You're special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless.
How are you all? Hope you're all okay. Welcome back to another video, and today's video is a vlog. I'm just about to start doing a few bits in the garden. I'm just going to take my time because you guys know I'm suffering with my back. It's feeling much better today, so I don't want to overdo it, but I just want to get a couple of jobs done and just do a little bit each day throughout the week. It shouldn't take me too long, and the last job being the slabs out the front here, de-weed them and then take the jet wash over them, and then Les can put some sand and cement in between the cracks. So yeah, anyway, if you're new here, my name is Max and I do all sorts on this channel really. I love shopping, I love beauty, fashion, so I do lots of hauls, lots of try-ons, lots of vlogs, come shop with me, cooking, cleaning, a little bit of anything lifestyle. So if that's the kind of stuff that you find interesting, then please do subscribe down below if you haven't done so already. And if you were one of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. So I've just stuck some vests, a vest and some shorts on because the weather is absolutely glorious. And the first job I've got to do today is I want to clean my front door, and I want to put up my new wreath that I had from B&M. So I'm going to clean the door, get this up, and that's the first job done. And then the second job that I want to get done today is the little part of my garden that I just need to tidy up. There's a few weeds, get them out, and put a few of my little solar lights out and stuff like that. And if I manage to do all that today, I will be very happy. So this wreath is going on this door here. So put your feet up, grab a drink. Let's get cracking. I'm going to clean the inside first. Got my rubber gloves to protect my nails. I don't enjoy cleaning in rubber gloves. However, I've got to protect the builder gel on my nails. So rubber gloves it is. Got my little bucket. Got my window vac. Let's go.
Something's in the air, I can feel it everywhere. Every color seems to bloom, and there's light in every room. Now they're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, and we're new people, let's be new people. There's summer, don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, 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 so high. 'Cause I've been down, down, down. I've been down.
Job number one, done. That didn't take too long at all. Once the steps dried, I'm going to give that a sweep off as well. Just get the dead leaves up. I really could do with a new one of these. I'm going to look online later on and order me a new one. So this is really old now. Oh, I need Les to open the door. Could you just open the door for me, please?
It's so weird, is
I need to put that over the top of there for me.
on the outside.
Yeah, I've got to get a new one. It's all. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Put that bit like this, every colour.
I can come round the other way now. So I've puffed it all out and made it look nice. That looks like it's about in the middle to me. There we go. Ah, That looks very nice, doesn't it? So that's that job done. I'll close that door now and I'll show you what I'm going to do next. This area really needs doing. However, I don't think I'm going to do that today. It's not that bad, to be fair. The slabs are the worst thing to get all this out from in between the slabs, but I bought a tool to do that. So I've just got to sweep that once it's dried and put the sign back and get these little bits of weeds out from round by the door. So this needs doing. That broke, and I'm sure I will find the other part to it in amongst there somewhere. So yeah, all this needs cleaning up. But I've bought like a hot air balloon solar light to go in this tree here. This was what my friend bought me, who passed away. So I think what I might do is get the solar light out the car, show you that. It's not massive, it's only like a little. I'm just wondering where it can go. So I don't want it up too high, but I want it, yeah, it might be alright on this branch here, you know, put it about halfway down. If it don't weigh, I don't think it's too heavy. I'll get it out the car and show it you anyway. So all this needs doing, all this needs tidying up round here. The weather has absolutely disintegrated this, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but this is my next job. I just want to tidy this little area up here. I'm going to move that off because yeah, it's just in bits. Get a black bin liner for the leaves and stuff, get the few little weeds out that I'm popping up because there's not many, and then I've got a few little bits and pieces to put on here as well. Just tidy that little area up. It won't take long, should only take me about an hour or so. And then this area needs doing, but this isn't too bad either. There's only a few like weeds around the edges. That's a weed there, but these are poppies, and when they come out, they're beautiful. You can see them starting to come out. Yellow they are. So I'm leaving the poppies, but I'm just going to go round and get all like the little bits of weed out that are growing. This could do with a wipe over, but what I might do is get Les to carry it round the side of the house with me and get the jet washer on it. Yeah, so it's just basically a tidy up, but the slabs are the worst. So cleaning in between the slabs and getting the jet washer out and cleaning all these slabs, that takes a whole day. But that's going to be the last job. So for now, I'm just going to go and get the solar light out the car and put it in the tree. I bought me one of these as well. It's a garden kneeler, so you can use it this way and kneel on it when you're weeding and stuff, or you can use it as a little bench and put your tools in the side. So I thought that'd come in. It was only 12 quid from Charlie's, so I thought that'd come in really handy, you know, when I'm sitting weeding and stuff. I can kneel on this or I can sit on that, which, you know, will help my back. And then this is the little balloon solar light, Aurora flaming balloon. This was $9.99 from Charlie's. They've got some on bargains on the website, and I knew I was going in store, so I thought, oh, I'll have a look in store, but they haven't got on. It's actually glass, I think. Oh no, it's plastic. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's sweet. And what I'm going to do this year, I said to Les, when the winter comes this year, because now we've got the log cabin at the top of the garden, I can get all my bits and pieces in and just put them in the log cabin and protect them until next summer, instead of having to keep bloody buying all the time. So let me just get the label off. This is so nice. It's not too heavy either. Look at that. How cute is that? That is so nice. So I'm going to put it in this tray. Can you see? It's a bit dark on there, isn't it? It's because we're in the shade here. Oh, it's a little bit heavy for that. Oh, that's where I wanted it as well, in this tray. I wonder if put it further down. It's because it's in the shade as well. I don't know whether the the solar's going to work. I've just popped it in there. Can't really see it that well, can you? I suppose at night when it's lit up you will. But I can't hang it in the middle because the branches are like quite thin and it's just pulling it down. Yeah, and I think I'm going to leave it there for now. And then we'll see what it looks like when it's lit up. I've put the bird things in the tree as well. Let me show you. Oh. I'm just pulling it off the tripod. I really need to clean my car as well, inside and out. Needs a desperate clean. So I've put the little birdhouse here. This one. Don't know whether anybody's been in there, but I've put that one there, and then that one up there, and then the little platter here. Oh, they've been at it. That was full. So yeah, them feed in here. And look at the magnolia, not the magnolia, the blossom on the tree now. How stunning is that? I didn't think it was going to come that beautiful. I thought it looked like it was dying the other day, but it must have just been coming on. I mean, it makes a hell of a mess when it all sheds, but it's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. So let's I've got to go and get my gardening gloves and I'm up the top shed, so let's go a walk up the garden together. Such a beautiful day. It really is a beautiful, beautiful day. Les, there was a load of stuff here, so Les has got all that out. I'll tell you what we're doing as we go along. We've got a builder coming Saturday to come and give us a quote for a few jobs, but Les is going to do this. So we've got to scrape all that out, and we're having stone like this put all the way along, all down here. This has all got to be took over the fire. It's just from when we had the fascias done, so all that's got to be took over the fire. And then Les is going to scrape all this off, all this grass. He's going to move this into the trees, and then he's going to scrape all this out round here to, I think, there where the curb comes round. And we're having all stone all round that white shed as well, because we do use that white shed for storage. So we're having that done. I've got to clean all this up. Leslie's going to build me some covers for some drains, so I'm just going to work my way around down the side of the house and then onto the patio. This won't take too long. Won't take too long at all, but it just all needs getting off. You can see where the bloody rabbits have been, look. It just all needs getting off and cleaning and throwing away what we don't want. We've got to do the fountain. That's got to be cleaned and painted, so that's a few days job. This isn't too bad. The rabbits have been in here, look, and knock everything over. Little buggers. I might bring some of these round the front. Yeah, I might put some of them round the front. We're having a concrete ramp put there, so Les can get his trike in and out of the shed, well, at least out, because he's going to put it in there. So yeah, the builders come in the weekend. We're having a patio area built round there, and then here, round about where the machine is here, we're having it slabbed. Well, we're having some kind of area put in, slabs or whatever. Leslie's going to talk to the builder about it for Mum and Dad's memorial bench, and that's going to go there. And I'm going to get some of them hanging baskets that I got from Elm Bargains from the corners of the log cabin. We've got to treat this, got to stain it and wood treat it, and then concrete ramp out of here. So that's all going to be getting done in the next few weeks once the builder's been and given us a quote. This is what it's looking like in here at the moment. This is all garden stuff that Les has got to sort through. Now, he said that my gardening gloves and my bucket was up here, Okay. Well, clearly they aren't, because I can't see them. You want to put them down there. Down there. No. I could have swore he said they was in here. You know what? I've been chatting away and I do not even know if I've been filming. What the actual hell? Right, so I was chatting away and I wasn't filming. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I was just showing round the back here. I mean, you know, this has all got to be put away. This is all part of our garden. This has all got to be burnt, and this is like a wooded area here. That's all got to be cut back and stuff, because you was able to walk down the back of here, but you'll see now you can't get through now, so all that needs all clearing. And then look at the sheep. It's just spotted me, the little lamb, look. Oh, hello, look at the views. Hello, where's your mama? Is that your mama there? How beautiful. So this hedge here is like our property boundary, and then that's the farmer's field next door with the babies. That's a big baby. He's not gone to market, must be keeping that one. Yeah, so that's what I was saying before I realised that I wasn't even filming. That there's a lot to get done, but yeah, once the weather turns and it's nice like this, I don't mind coming. I'm a fair weather gardener, I am. Oh yeah, I don't like coming out when it's cold and raining. I like to be out in the sunshine. And then I'll just take you down this side here and show you what we're having done down here. So I said we're going to have a ramp here, so Les can get the trike out, because that's all split. All this stuff will be moved into the log cabin. All this stuff around here, a lot of it's rubbish. This is off the fascias, and then all this here we're having a new front put in there, and the door will be in the middle and windows either side. This is Leslie's workshop, and then we're having from here, from about here all the way out to the end of the building is going to be a patio area, because this is the little snug. So, you know, when people are here, if they want to come out of a morning from that bedroom there or that bedroom there and have their coffee on this patio, because the sun's here. No, the sun's not here of a morning, it's here of an evening. But yeah, they can come out and have coffee on the patio if they want to, but it'll just tidy all this area up. All this has got to be dug out, and then we're having a new path from here, the end here, all the way up, leading onto the patio area. So all this will be nice and tidy, and then all this has got to be tidied up down here as well. This is just like the slabs that need scraping and cleaning. These are my old scaffolding towers. Les will put them away. So yeah, we've walked all the way around the property now, and we are back here. So what I'm going to do now is do a little bit of garden down here, and yeah, that'll probably be it for today.
The summer came for us and showed us what we lost. And I'm writing to myself about the things you said, about the things you said.
So I've just moved all the little bits and pieces off. I'm leaving the bigger bits on because they're quite heavy, so I can work around them. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pick up all these leaves and get those weeds out over there. That's the next job. And this house here, this little house here, I just said to Les, you know, what shall we do with it? And he just said, you know, we've had them about 10 years, so that one's going to be thrown away. That one's all right over there, that seems to have stood up. So I might be able to paint that one. I'm worried about my phone falling. Mind you, it's not that breezy. So I'm going to get all these little leaves up around this house first.
For us and showed us what we lost.
It's the only thing about living in the country where you've got lots of trees and stuff. So we've got loads of trees in our garden. This is like the debris from autumn. You know, with all the leaves dropping in autumn, they gather absolutely everywhere. But I'm just going to do a bit at a time over the next couple of weeks, and then by the time we get to June and July, the height of our summer, it should be all looking nice, ready for us to enjoy with the family. Some nice barbecues.
Without a stage, an ocean without waves. The summer came for us.
Not yet the corner done, so I think I'm going to pop this fairy. I don't know where the solar light has gone off her. I don't think that. I think this was the one out of the bird table. But you know what? I'm going to pop it on there for now. I don't know whether it works, but I think that was the one. I don't think it's working anyway. I'm just going to tidy that little corner up there now.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden.
I'm actually done for tonight. It's now 5 to 6 and all I've managed to do is get to there. Oops. Oh God, it's killing me. But can you see them stones there? They're all in there. And the weeds have growed around them stones. So I've been digging the stones out, and what I'm going to get Les to do is fill this gap here with sand and cement, and it'll stop that. But, you know, I've done a fair bit. I've cleaned all that little area up. I've cleaned my front door. I've got my wreath up. So, yeah, we'll have another couple of hours at it tomorrow. I've got to go in and wash up now. And, oh yeah, I haven't even washed up and made the bed today yet. So, that's what I'm going to go and do now. So, I'll see ya in the next bit. Try a bit. The roasters are almost ready. So, I've got you at a funny angle. I'm sorry. I've got to do this with two hands. I'll show it you properly in a sec. So, on top of the roasters, I've made my own Yorkshire pudding. And then we're going to just tip the Yorkshire pudding all around the roasters. Oh, I hope this turns out all right. So that's what it looks like, and I'm going to put it in the oven now, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's cooked. This is how it's turned out. Oh my word, look at that. It hasn't risen as much as I thought it would, but maybe it would have done if it was in a bigger pan. However, it looks delicious, and so does the rest of the dinner. So I'm just going to get the Yorkshires on now and the gravy. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I'll see you in a bit. That is the final result. Oh, look at that Yorkshire. I didn't think it had roused that much, but to be fair, it has, and it's really fluffy on the inside. I've just tasted a bit. So I'm going to enjoy this now, my darlings. I hope you've had a fat Sunday roast as well. That roast dinner was delicious, let me tell you. Oh, it was so nice. So what I'm going to do now, I've still got to wash up, but I'm going to get my makeup off and put my pyjamas on. So I thought that we could try this new Korean skincare together and see if it's any good. So I'm just going to get some hot water into the sink. So we're going to start with the Heart Leaf Pore Control Cleansing Oil first, and I've just wet my fingers, and I'm just going to pump some of the oil onto my hands. So we've got a double cleanse to do. No smell to it. It's quite runny for an oil. You can open your eyes. There's no stinging to the eyes because, well, there's no perfume in it, is there? So I'm just going to use my makeup remover cloth, pad even, to get that off. It's got it all off anyway. It melted most of it away. I mean, to be fair, I hadn't got like foundation on. I'd got the glazed, buttermilk glazed from NYX, which is like a skin tint. So I mean, you know, I haven't got heavy makeup on, but it's got it all off. So I'm going to leave that just there. Actually, let's do the I can't even say that word. Heart Leaf Quercetinol. I have no idea. Pore Deep Cleansing Foam. So I've got to get the little bit of foil off because it's sealed. So this is the next step, like to the double cleanse. So I'm just going to pop some into my hand. That should be enough. This has got a little bit of a smell, and there's little bits in there as well for exfoliation. Oh, look how that's foamed up. Get my fingers a little bit more. Oh, that feels so nice. I look like Mrs. Doubtfire when it comes out of the fridge and it goes, hello! Feels lovely. Yeah, this has got a little bit of a scent to it, this one. Not heavily scented, it just smells nice and fresh. Feels lovely. I feel my skin feels so clean. I've only done 2 steps. Nice. Very nice. It's got all the makeup off anyway. And I never ever dry my face with a towel. Ever. Especially after cleansing. I don't know where I saw it now. It must have been online somewhere. And somebody had said to not dry your face with a towel after you've cleansed because your pores are open and you know, all the fibres and stuff off the towel can go into your skin, which I suppose makes sense. So I always let it just dry on its own. Just for that very reason, because I saw it online. So next up is the Heart Leaf 77% soothing toner. I'll give that a shake. I've got to get the thingy off there as well. Here I have. There we go, got it off. So I'm just going to pop some of this into my hand. And just press that all into my skin. Oh, that feels so nice and cooling. Again, no fragrance in there. And then I'm just going to let that soak in as well. I really need to sort my dressing table out again. Bloody hell. I really do. It's got to be done. So that's all soaked into the skin. Look how glowing my skin's looking. I mean, the lighting's not the best in here. However, you can see how clean my skin looks. And so now we're going to use the serum, which is niacinamide 10%. and TXA 4%. So I'm just going to use 1 pipette of this. I can hear Les yawning from here. And I'm going to rub that serum in. Well, this is my first experience with a full face of Korean skincare, and so far, for the first time using it, my skin feels that clean. You know, like I can feel the cold air touching my skin and it feels really fresh. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? You know, like when you have something menthol and you go like that and you can feel the cold air in your mouth. That's how my skin feels. Don't forget the neck. It's very important to do the neck. I always do my lips as well. That feels lovely. And any excess I always rub on through my hands, because our hands age as well, don't they? So I always put any extra skincare, excess skincare on the back of my hands. And then the last step is the 70% Heart Leaf. It says day lotion, so moisturiser. I think they have got like more to this range. There's different serums, and different creams and stuff like that. This was just what came in this bundle. So if I like it, I might get like the evening one as well. I mean, you can use this in the evening, it doesn't really matter, does it? But, oh, it feels so nice. This moisturiser is lovely and light. It's not too thick. And I always tend to put a little bit extra moisturiser on, because if you're dehydrated or your skin's, you know, dry and suffering, put a little bit extra on and just use it like a face mask, and your skin will just drink it all up. And that's exactly what's happening at the moment with mine, because my skin, mine is like menopause related. Some days it's worse than others as regards dryness. The other night I was really tired and I was lazy. Very, very rare I take off my makeup with a baby wipe, but I was that tired. I couldn't be bothered to wash my face, and I used a baby wipe. Oh my god, my skin the next day, it felt like sandpaper. So I won't be doing that again in a hurry. As I say, it's very rare I do it, and it was my own fault for being lazy, but yeah. There you go. Oh my word, look at the glow on my skin. I'm very impressed, my darlings. I'm very, very impressed. And again, just rub the rest into the hands. And my skin feels so plump and fresh and clean. It feels, it's that clean, it's like tingling. I'm getting like a tingly sensation all over it. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. So, let me know what you think. Whether you use Korean skincare, have you got any recommendations, or is there anything that you'd like me to try out? Let me know down in the comments. So yeah, I'm going to go and get my pyjamas on now, wash up, and I'm just going to relax for the rest of the evening. It's nearly 9 o'clock now. I'll be in bed just now. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next bit. Hello, my darlings. It's it's Wednesday afternoon, and my plan of action today, to finish off this vlog, there will be obviously other parts to the garden vlogs, but to finish off this vlog today, I want to do this, well, at least some of this little area along here. Time's ticking on. I mean, it's 20 to 5 now, so I'm going to give myself till 6 o'clock and see how far I get along here. I've done that little area over there. So, yeah, slowly, catch your monkey, so they say. So that's what we're going to do. I've just swept my step off. I've got a couple of weeds to get up from by my step. Les is going to do all this with his, he's got this attachment that gets on the strimmer, fits on the strimmer. Instead of me going round scraping it all out, he'll do this area in like 10-15 minutes. So that'll be the last job. Les is going to do that for me, but I'm going to make a start on here. Okay, I hope you're all alright. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful weather, and I'm loving my new little stool. So I'm just going to start here and get these leaves and little bits of weeds up that by the door. Do you hear the jet then? They come over here so low. We're in what's called the Mach Loop, and it's where the RAF and all the American fighter jets do all their training. Honestly, sometimes them that low scares you to death. He was quite high up, he was a bit further over there, but sometimes they come right across the top of the house. Still hear him.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love. Stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the
I need to get behind this water feature, and it needs coming off and jet washing. It needs a clean, and I can't lift it on my own, so I've just cleaned round it for now, until Les can help me get it off. He's cutting his grass, he's down there on his lawnmower, he's just rolling himself a fag. So yeah, I've got up to here, just this little bit to do here now, and there's hardly any weeds in this. So yeah, what time are we on? It's only took me half an hour so far, so not bad going. Oh. I'm finding it easier to sit down rather than kneel down. I mean, I'll have to kneel down to get to the back and stuff, but yeah, gardening's definitely no good for your back.
No place to be and nothing to prove.
The poppies, beautiful, aren't they? So I'm going to leave the poppies in. The tulips are coming up, I can see them. The crocuses have died off.
A cure for the air conditioned blues.
I'm knackered. I've only done half an hour. The good thing about having this gravel though, the weeds come out really easy. It's not difficult at all. I mean, a lot of it is just all these dead leaves. There's not that many leaves really at all. It's just dead leaves, noticeable.
Come closer, dance for me. Easy, tiger, easy, let your hair down. Come closer, let me see all your million faces and all your million mistakes. You don't need to hide. Come closer so that we can be together. Everything that has been don't matter no more.
So I am done for today. I've done all along here, as I said, all this in amongst the slabs. Les is going to do that with his little tool that he's got up for on the end of his strimmer. So yeah, I've weeded all of that. I've put my welly gogs there with the sunflowers in. I've still got to clean the water feature and clean behind it, but that won't take long. I have got 2 new hanging baskets, but they kind of look all right there, so I might keep the new ones for on the log cabin. I'll see, or I may put them somewhere else. But yeah, and I've just pulled the wisteria out and, you know, made it look a little bit better, so it's just draping down the one side. I've put my other wellies there underneath my friend's peach tree. That's Katie's tree, that is. We've got the hot air balloon there. I've put, this one's from last year, this one's lasted really well, and I've put the geraniums up there, so I think that looks really nice. This has all got to be cut back. That's a job in itself because it takes a while, but yeah, I'll do that maybe over the weekend or early next week. But there's going to be lots more gardening content, my darlings. This is just the start. And then this area, I can't even see my screen, this area is almost done. There's just this little bit of edging to do down here, but as I said, Les will get all this out with his strimmer, and I've just put all my little bits and pieces out on the garden there. I am going to get more as I go along and fill this area up, and then that's got to go in the dumper. It's rubbish, and I've just got to weed like this area, and as you can see, it's not too bad. It won't take long. I am thinking about getting some artificial trees for on here, underneath the windows, one behind the bench maybe, and one over there. I'll see. I have been looking at them, and they've got some really nice ones online, so I might get a couple of artificial trees. I'm thinking for by my front door as well. Yeah, so it's looking nice. we're getting there. But yeah, after about an hour, you know, hour and a half, I'm done. My back starts to hurt, so I've got to do a bit at a time. I forgot about my little lights, so I've just put them in as well. I've put one there, and one there. How pretty. I'm going to order some more of them. They are lovely. They have got them on hand bargains online. I think they've only got the dragonfly ones though, but yeah, I saw them the other night, so yeah, I might order. I'm going to get another one for there, and probably get some for around the log cabin as well. So yeah, little finishing touch there. How pretty. If they light up tonight, I'll see if I can get a shot of them. If not, I'll get it in the next vlog. So my darlings, I'm going to leave this vlog here now. It's plenty long enough. There's a little bit of everything as always from me. I do hope you've enjoyed watching. If you did, as always, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. It would be great to have you join my YouTube family. I'll see you on Monday. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. It's a bank holiday, isn't it? So yeah, I hope you enjoy the weekend. It looks like the weather's going to be nice, which makes a change for a bank holiday here in the UK. It normally rains. So yeah, I hope you have a lovely weekend. I think we might be going to the boatyard for the first time this year. I'm not sure yet. We've got some builders coming on Saturday morning, so once the builders have gone, we're going to decide what we want to do, whether we go up the boatyard or whether we stay and do a little bit more around the garden. We haven't made our minds up yet, but whatever I do or whatever we get up to, I'll be sure to vlog for you. But I will see you on Monday with a video. Yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Have a fantastic weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. See you soon. Ta-ra,
You're special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end.